Hello, dear viewers, and welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the latest insights and updates from the world of royalty. Today, we delve into a moment that captured hearts and headlines, showcasing the timeless grace of a beloved royal figure during one of Britain's most cherished sporting events. We're talking, of course, about the recent appearance of Her Royal Highness, the Princess of Wales, Catherine, at the Wimbledon Ladies Finals, an occasion that resonated deeply with many, not least because it drew poignant parallels to her late mother-in-law, the iconic Princess Diana. Before we immerse ourselves in the details of this memorable day and the touching reactions it evoked, please take a moment to show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Your engagement truly helps us continue to bring you these stories. Wimbledon, as many of you know, is more than just a tennis tournament. It is a cornerstone of the British summer social calendar, steeped in tradition and elegance. It's a place where sport meets society and where members of the royal family often grace the prestigious royal box, lending their patronage and presence to the event. For the Princess of Wales, Catherine, Wimbledon holds a special place in her heart. She is a passionate tennis enthusiast and the patron of the All England Lawn Tennis and Croquet Club, making her attendance at the championships a cherished annual fixture, a moment she often describes as one of her favorites of the year. This year, however, her appearance carried an added layer of significance. The world has been following the princess's journey with immense care and concern, as she has been navigating a personal health challenge, undergoing treatment for cancer. Her public appearances have been carefully managed as she prioritizes her recovery, making each return to royal duties a moment eagerly anticipated and warmly welcomed by the public. Her presence at the ladies' finals was therefore not just a standard royal engagement, but a powerful visual affirmation of her gradual return to public life, a symbol of resilience and hope after what she herself has described as a roller coaster period. As she arrived at the All England Club for the much-anticipated match, the atmosphere was already buzzing with excitement for the sporting contest ahead. But the arrival of the Princess of Wales elevated the mood considerably. Stepping out in her characteristically chic attire, a choice of ensemble that was both elegant and perfectly suited to the occasion, she looked radiant and composed. Her fashion choices at Wimbledon are always keenly observed, and on this day she once again exemplified classic style, embodying grace and sophistication as she made her way through the grounds. But it was the moment she entered the area leading to the royal box, or perhaps as she took her seat, that truly stole the show and created the lasting impression that has been widely discussed. As the cameras focused on her and her presence was acknowledged, the attendees within the stadium responded in a way that was both immediate and overwhelmingly heartfelt. The entire crowd, a vast assembly of spectators, rose spontaneously to their feet. They didn't just stand, they erupted in a prolonged and enthusiastic standing ovation, a powerful wave of applause and cheering that swept through the stands, showering the princess with a palpable display of respect, affection, and profound support. This was no mere polite ripple of applause. It was a roaring, sustained tribute from thousands of people, a clear indication of the public's deep regard for her, especially in light of her recent health struggles. For anyone watching, it was a deeply moving sight. The princess, the focus of such intense and genuine adulation, a moment that seemed to momentarily catch her off guard. And how did she react? According to those present and captured by the cameras, the Princess of Wales was visibly touched by this extraordinary reception. The original report notes that she was left feeling both delighted and in a little awe. Imagine the feeling, stepping back into the public eye after a challenging time, only to be met with such an overwhelming outpouring of warmth and support. It's a moment that would stir anyone's emotions, and it clearly resonated deeply with Catherine. Observing her reaction closely, body language experts have offered fascinating insights into what her gestures revealed about her inner feelings at that very public moment. Renowned body language expert Judy James, for instance, has commented extensively on the princess's response, drawing a compelling comparison that resonated particularly strongly with those who remember the late Princess Diana. According to reports from the Mirror, Judy James noted that the crowd's response, that powerful, sustained roar of applause, seemed to intensify as they saw her reaction. This overwhelming surge of sound reportedly caused the princess to giggle, a very human and endearing reaction to such a grand display of affection. But it was a specific, subtle gesture that Judy James highlighted as particularly telling. She described the princess performing a very telling micro-gesture of playful modesty. Let's delve into what that looked like. Judy James explained it as Catherine jutting her neck quickly in what looks like a comedy gulp of embarrassment. It's a fleeting, almost involuntary movement, a slight physical reaction that suggests a touch of shyness or humble surprise at being the subject of such intense focus and adulation. This small, quick gesture, she suggests, conveys a sense of not quite knowing how to handle such overwhelming public affection, a charming display of vulnerability amidst the grandeur of the occasion. Following this brief moment of what could be interpreted as bashful surprise, the princess then reportedly flashed a broad smile with her teeth edge to edge, a clear signal of genuine happiness and appreciation, a way of acknowledging the crowd's warmth while perhaps still processing the intensity of the moment. It is in analyzing this specific reaction, the combination of the giggle, the comedy gulp gesture of modesty, and the broad smile, that Judy James drew the parallel to the late Princess Diana. She stated quite memorably that, like Diana, Kate shares a trait of showing modest amusement that she should be the subject of any adulation. This comparison is significant and resonates deeply with many who admired Princess Diana. Diana, often referred to as the people's princess, was known for her ability to connect with people on a personal level, for her empathy, and for a certain quality of seeming almost surprised by the depth of public affection she received. Despite her global fame and immense popularity, there was often a sense of genuine humility or even a touch of shyness about her, a quality that endeared her to millions. Judy James's observation suggests that Catherine shares this particular trait, a seeming inability to take the adulation for granted, a display of modest amusement or slight embarrassment when faced with overwhelming praise or affection. It's a quality that can be incredibly disarming and authentic, suggesting a person who remains grounded despite their extraordinary circumstances and public profile. In a world where public figures can sometimes appear overly polished or accustomed to praise, this shared characteristic of modest amusement highlights a genuine, approachable quality that makes both Princess Catherine and, before her, Princess Diana so beloved by the public. It speaks to a certain humility and a focus on their work and service, rather than seeking out personal glorification. This appearance at Wimbledon, therefore, became more than just a royal engagement at a sporting event. It was a moment layered with meaning. It marked a significant step in the Princess of Wales's gradual return to public duties following a period focused intensely on her health. It offered the public a chance to express their collective support and affection for her in a tangible way through that powerful standing ovation. And, as noted by experts, it highlighted a touching similarity in temperament and reaction between the current Princess of Wales and her much-missed mother-in-law, Princess Diana, reinforcing a sense of continuity and shared human connection within the royal family. It is crucial, as the original report rightly emphasizes, to remember the context of this appearance. The Princess of Wales is indeed gradually resuming her royal duties, but this is happening as she continues to prioritize her health following her cancer journey. Each public step she takes is a carefully considered part of her recovery process. Her presence at Wimbledon was a welcome sign of progress and strength, a testament to her resilience, but it also serves as a reminder that her health remains her primary focus. The public's warm reception can also be seen as a collective expression of support and well wishes for her continued recovery. This moment at Wimbledon, with the roaring crowd, the princess's visibly touched reaction, the charmingly modest gesture, and the insightful comparison to Princess Diana, provided a beautiful and poignant snapshot. It reminded us of the human element behind the royal titles, showcasing grace, humility, and the enduring power of public affection in supporting those in the public eye, especially during challenging times. It was a day that went beyond tennis, becoming a moment of connection and shared emotion between a princess and the people who hold her in such high regard. What are your thoughts on this moment? Did you see the footage of the standing ovation? What did you make of the comparison between Princess Catherine's reaction and that of Princess Diana? Please share your perspectives in the comments section below. We love reading your insights and engaging in thoughtful discussion. Thank you for joining us for this deep dive into a truly memorable royal moment. Don't forget to like this video if you found it insightful, subscribe to our channel for more royal news and analysis, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our future uploads. Your support allows us to keep bringing you these stories. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.